Hey folks, how's it going? Michael has done it again. He has made another XFM animation. I really look forward to another one of these, man. I've been waiting for a little bit, a couple months, but these take a long time. So I'm always patient when it comes to waiting for somebody to do something like an animation, because it's a lot of hard work, man. So if you guys like animations and XFM stuff in general, make sure you guys subscribe to Michael's channel. I'm going to put a link in the description below. So let's just go ahead and jump into it, folks. We'll talk about it more at the end. Thank you for sending me this link, Michael. I know I'm a bit late, but thank you so much.
Thomas! Oh!
Rick, listen, we often get a lot of email correspondence during the show, Rick, which I don't sort of pass on to you, because, I mean, you're busy, you're planning the show and stuff, you've got a lot of ideas, you've got music and stuff to worry about. So I check the emails, and we get a lot of response, a lot of people obviously, you know, want to give us feedback. Just a sample one, from Richard Anderson. He's just emailed us in here, Rick, because he's been listening to the show. He says, Ricky, your show is appalling. Are you actually aware you're on the radio, or has someone just secretly stuck a microphone on you? That's from Richard Anderson. So that's typical of the kind of feedback we're getting today. So,
is that good, is it?
So that's the kind of, high positive praise that we're getting. So,
I'm glad Anderson's listening, because I wanted him. I was gunning for him as a fan.
I was worried that
early on in our career, so I think he's hooked now, though.
But thanks, Anders, for getting in touch. Dick Anderson's been back in touch.
Excellent.
I think so. He's obviously.
We've turned him round. Well, he loves it now.
He's been tuning in. He says,
loves it now.
He says, Ricky, thanks for a really forgettable 2 hours of radio. I think I'll spend the time next week counting my feet. That's from Richard Anderson. So, we turned him round.
No, do you know where the phrase counting my feet comes from? Well, in the olden days, right, and I'm talking ages ago, when you really loved something, you used to, as a sign of respect, like, say, a radio show, you'd count your feet. And that's where that comes from, Carl.
I'll tell you, our number one fan has emailed again, I'm pleased to announce. Richard Anderson, Dicky Anderson, he was in touch last week.
Anders is back. He loves this show.
He's such a fan of the show, and this week he's emailed in, what actually is the point of your show? Is it to confuse, irritate, depress, or what? All of those things, Dicky. Thanks for noticing.
Oh, he loves this show.
He's such a fan. He's such a fan.
He's
Because last week, you remember, Carl, he emailed in to say that he'd rather spend his time counting his feet than listen to this show. Presumably he's done that. And he's
Wonder how many feet?
Incredible. Yeah.
No, but he loves this show.
Good, yeah. So, thanks, R.A. Thanks for listening.
See you later. What are you looking at?
Well, I'm just looking at some of the emails, and if I can find it, I got an absolute treat from you.
Go on.
Dicky Anderson.
Is he,
Anders, he's emailed in
Richard Anderson, our biggest fan.
Biggest fan. He said, Dear Ricky, sorry for not tuning in recently, only I've been busy watching a puddle evaporate. Glad to hear you haven't tinkered with the show's winning formula by trying to introduce any quality into it. That's from, Richard Anderson. So, good to have Dicky Anderson listening again. Because he just keeps us on our toes, you know.
Yeah.
And, good work, Rich. Thanks for that.
I wonder what he looks like.
Dicky Anderson?
Yeah.
I bet he's a good-looking guy. For some reason, I've always imagined him as being slightly older, with maybe a beard.
Oh, no,
Do you know what I mean? Like
I think of him sort of cords and now and sweater.
Definitely cords.
I think he looks like, maybe the Proclaimers.
Yeah, but again, with a beard or at least a moustache.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm seeing some kind of facial hair.
And he's sort of like, he's sort of, he likes the Cure and the Swiss Nut, but, he snarls at everything. He thinks everything's pure.
Yeah.
I bet he prefers Radio 5.
That was awesome, all that.
Yeah. 5, yeah.
That was great.
And 4.
I bet he's a real music snob as well. I bet it's like, there's certain bands, it's like rubbish. The Blazing Squad, rubbish. All pop music, rubbish. Britney Spears, rubbish.
Is this defamation of character?
He slagged you off enough times, Rick, on the show. I don't know.
And I'm only saying it's my opinion, I imagine, so,
yeah, I mean, we don't know, I mean, you know, he could be a lovely guy.
To be honest, I'm getting to like him.
What I like about Richard is he's willing to say what he thinks.
Well, it's more than that.
He's a bit like Eminem.
No, it's more than that. He actually hits on the truth too often for my liking.
Yeah, well,
I mean, this is a shoddy show with very, very little to offer.
That was fantastic, Michael, man. That was really, really good. I enjoyed that a lot. I never heard of the Dicky Anderson guy, like, you know, crapping all over the show, but I definitely want to see more. Is that the entire compilation of him, like, shitting on the show, all into this one thing? Oh, you put part 1, so there is more. I definitely want to hear more from this guy, dude. Similar to what Ricky said, I say the same thing, that the hardest criticisms are the ones that hit kind of close to home. Something that you're thinking already, and then somebody put it into words right in front of you, like, shit! I was already thinking that, Jesus Christ, and they put it in words in the comment section. That hurts. That's the ones that sting. You wouldn't think the comment sections would get to you, man, but like all the easy stuff, I just laugh off. You're fat, you're stupid, this is dumb. I laugh it off. It's always the criticisms that were already rattling around in the back of your head to make you think like, oh shit. Like, oh crap, this person's reading my mind. This is good, man. I enjoyed this a lot. I definitely want to see more of the Dickie Anderson guy. I really appreciate you putting me in the animation. I want to go back and look at that because it left the screen pretty fast. Let me mute it. I want to take another peek at that. All right, man, let's see what's all here. Derek outtakes. Smirch workouts. I got to check that out. Topless Rick. And just a wide tab. All that jazz, man. That is so awesome, dude. 8.3 billion views. I would love that. That would be great. All right, the Smiths. Chris Moyle. Wait, who is Chris Moyle? 4 views. Cold-blooded, dude. This is great, dude. Oh my god, thanks so much for this, dude. This is fantastic, bud. Alright, man, this was fantastic. Make sure you guys subscribe to Michael's channel. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. Appreciate it again, Michael, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.